Oh yeah, and enjoy our video. Bye.
Oh, I was gonna say, damn, bro, I have a knife already. And I was like, oh no, I'm looking at your game.
Wrong guy. Let's see.
What is gonna happen in the world?
The vaccine.
Vaccines, what happened?
Maybe you know, there's actually a 2-trial vaccine, right? No, not 2-trial, two shots. Yeah.
Well, one of them is, yeah. Well, the two right now are, and the Johnson & Johnson's just the same shot.
Well, my grandparents got their first shots, so they're doing okay though. Nothing wrong.
The bad part is this on the second one.
We'll see. But apparently they're trying to have the vaccine distributed like by summer. Like summer they want to have it distributed like 60% or 75% said Biden or something like that.
We're trying to get 100 million in 100 days.
That's impossible. Plus, think about how many people don't want to get the vaccine.
Oh, it's 100 million.
Do you guys want to get the vaccine?
Well, you gotta keep in mind all the people that they take it already. All the people that are like 65 and older, they could be told like you could get a chance to keep living it up since they can die from it. They'll probably be like,
Hey, I got nothing else to lose.
Yeah, like nothing else to lose.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So there's at least 100 million like old people, 90, 80 million, above 65, couple of them. So I feel like I don't know if I would take it though. Daniela, she said that her school, they're closing down on Thursday. They're closing on Friday. Because all the teachers are going to get vaccinated.
Oh, so they're vaccinating teachers now?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So,
I wonder if they have to get vaccine.
probably, yeah.
That's messed up.
It's like the military.
It's like the military.
So you don't want to get the shot, alright?
They didn't sign up for it.
They
didn't sign up for that one.
Oh, you don't get paid. No, leave.
That's what I'm saying. They didn't sign up for it though.
Oh yeah, no, you signed up like once. I don't know. Do you remember when you came here from Puerto Rico? You have to get all the shots again, or you can't go to school. The same thing.
I don't know. I didn't get shots when I
You
came
get
here.
shots? No, when I
I was up to date.
When I came from Mexico, I had to get all my shots basically again
Hey,
because they were like, "Oh, you're missing a couple. Well, let's just give you all of them again."
Well, I mean, plus you got to think about it this way. You came from a different country.
No, yeah.
Versus me, I came from just a different area. So I probably just took my paperwork, no problem. Even though I wasn't updated all the way.
Yeah. I mean, I remember the one that I hated the most was like the tetanus, like to see if you get, not tetanus, see if you have, what's the one you get from scratch, like rusty metal?
I don't know anything medical.
I don't remember exactly what it was called, but it was something. And I remember they had to put a shot in your arm, and like the little ball stays in there. But it itches. There's like a tiny, it will dissolve itself, but it itches a lot. It'll stay like on the top of your skin. If it goes away and dissolves within a certain period of time, it means that you do have the virus, and they gotta take you a shot. But if it stays on your skin, then they can feel it for after a certain period of time, it means you don't have it. And I remember they're like, but if you scratch it and it disappears, so if you pushed it into your body, then that means you don't have to take a shot automatically. So we don't know if you do have it or not.
Boy, I would have been like, I would have looked at him and was like, alright, cool.
No. But they have
Just give me the shot, dog.
You have to go in like they have to keep it on there like 3 days later. You have to go back.
Ah, heck no, bro.
So I was like the most cautious person. I was like, oh, you walking around like, is it still there? Yeah. Okay. I was like, am I dying?
If I die. Dude, I remember I was a kid. I was like 4 or 5 years old and I had to get a shot for school. And they had to get some blood samples too, because I don't know why. And I remember going in there, you know, I got this. Yeah. What's up? I'm here to give some blood and get a shot. And the nurse like, oh, okay, yeah. She sits me on the thing. I put my hand down, she did the whole, tighten it up. She's coming with the needle, but I was like, and she goes like, what's going on? I was like, what you mean? And then she pulled my hand down, and I'm like, and she starts coming again. I'm like trying to pull back, and then I was like, no. And then I started crying, and then my aunt had to hold my hand, and then hold me, and I'm over here trying to like escape and run, and then they do all that.
I hated shots. I still do. I always have to look away.
I don't, dude. I'd be like a dummy. I'd be like, ooh, look at the blood. Blood coming down, like just looking at it.
Did you ever? I don't know. From high school you went. Did they ever donate blood? Did that thing donate blood?
Yeah.
Did you do it?
Yeah, soccer got a class.
Oh yeah.
And they'll give you a cookie too.
No, I remember they had a whole table filled with like cookies and sodas and everything, and then you could leave after that. You were done.
Oh.
You went to like your first 3 periods and then you left. But the craziest part is like you would go lay down like to donate, and then you get like the little ball to keep squeezing it to keep the blood. The weirdest feeling that I felt is like they put the needle in and they wrap the tube and then like they make a little circle here and then they tape it to your arm. The feeling of like the warmness coming out and you feel it on the top, like, and then you keep seeing all the blood falling out.
So, not too long ago, we had a blood drive for my job, right? And I signed off for it because why not, you know? That day, I get to work and I ain't nothing in the breakfast, nothing for breakfast, no lunch yet. And like, hey, you got your appointment at 12:10.
What?
12:10.
Well, that was 12 trend.
No, 12:10. 12:10. And then I was like, what appointment? They were like, oh, you donating blood today, right? And I was like, oh, shoot, I did sign up for that.
You know, oh, the pass out.
Bro, I go up there, I'm like, man, I got this, bro. Woke up. My heart starts going like, so, have you ever donated blood before? No.
Well,
Are you nervous? No. Have you ate something?
No.
In the breakfast, yeah. Okay, good, because if you didn't, then we have a problem. So, you know, I'm just sitting there like, whatever. Okay. They start drawing the blood, bro. They start drawing the blood, and I'm sitting down like, they was like, squish the ball every so often so you get a good flow of blood. I was like, alright, cool. God, that hurts. Looking at the time, every 10 seconds I'm squish. And then I would sit there. And then she was like, alright, we're ready to take the blood out, okay? So be careful. Alright, cool, take the blood out. She starts taking it out.
And the game goes,
no. Nah, bro, nah.
You put the back again.
No. I'm sitting there. She takes the needle out, tapes it up, and I'm doing the old school this to stop the bleeding and whatever.
Yeah.
And she goes like, you can get up. There are some snacks right there and the soda so you can take it. And I'm like, all right, thank you. And I'm sitting on the bench. I was like, if I get up, I'm probably gonna pass out. So I was like, but if I don't get up, they'll ask me what's going on, and I'm gonna have to tell them. Nah, bro, you got this. So I just looked down, bro. Said, get it. I got up, started walking. I was like, in a minute. The whole time I'm walking to the building, I was like, I'm about to pass out in a minute now. But I didn't pass out. At all. I got to my desk and I sat down.
And I started eating your soda.
I drank my soda. I drank my chips. I ate my chips. I drank my soda. I'm over here chilling, and I'm just sitting on my desk like, all right, I'm cool, bro. I'm cool. Get up. Everything was fine. I didn't pass out, and I was like, I'm never trying that luck again, bro. Never. I'm never doing that.
Oh shit.
I almost cried that day.
No, when I did mine, I've only done it the time in high school. Because other time that I've ever could have donated blood, it'll be like, whether I worked at somewhere, and they'll be like, oh, it's on this day, and that'll be my day off. I'm like, I'm about to fucking come in to donate blood. Like, fuck that. And
I feel it, bro.
So that one time I did in high school, they like take out the blood and everything, and then they tell you, oh, because they have beds all over the gym. And you're like, oh, you don't have to get up right now. They're like, you just lay here, like lay for 5 minutes or so, and like get up, get a cookie, get a soda, get juice, something to get sugar blood back into your blood body. I was like, alright, cool. I laid there. I was like, man, this is pretty cool. Get to leave home now. Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna get up now. I'm gonna go get some McDonald's. I was like, not even like 2 minutes after she took out the needle. I was like, I sat up. I was like, I just went back down. The world did one of those like, whoa. The second I got up, it went, whoa. I was like, let me sit the fuck back down. And I just laid down like, 5 minutes. It's like, now come on. And I was like, 5 minutes later, I was like, yeah, so, okay, this time feels different. Now I can get it out.
Here's something else. I remember I was in So I was trying out for football, American football, right? And we going through this workout, and we going hard on the bench pressing and weightlifting part. And my brother gets walked out. I'm like, what happened to my brother? And they're like, oh, he doesn't feel too good. I was like, okay, what happened to him? He's dizzy. He didn't eat breakfast. That's what it is. So I just keep going, whatever. We go out there. I start going hard, in the bleachers, field work, whatever. And here comes Coach Parker, right? He was like, all right, water break, guys. So we,
hey, bro.
No. We all run to go get water. It was like animals, bro. Like, we had that time to get water. If you didn't get water. We were here trying to hurry up and trying to get the water. And my brother's like the smart guy. When you play football, you can't be the smart guy. You have to be just an animal. He's playing the smart guy. He's just staying back, waiting for everybody to drink so he can take his drink. They called him back. No more water. He grabs the cup about to drink. Hey, you! No more water. Get in the line. So he's like, I didn't get to. I don't care. Get in the line. He gets in the line. We do about 2 suicides. And he tells the coach, hey, coach, I'm feeling dizzy. So there he goes again to the trainer. And he starts walking. And I look back and I see him walking. And all of a sudden I hear the coach like, you better be jogging instead of walking. Da, 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 da. And I look back at my brother. My brother did this. Started jogging. Boom! Passed out, bro. He didn't even make it. He just passed out flat out on the ground. And I'm like, damn.
Eddie?
Yeah, my brother. And he's like, damn, bro. What happened?
What happened?
I just turned around. I was like, keep it going, coach.
You'll be fine.
What am I going to do? Turn around like, I gotta go up. Nah, forget it.
He's like, walk it off.
Walk it off, buddy. When you wake up, walk it off. And you better jog it off. That's what the coach gonna say.
Jesus. No, the only time I only almost passed out during soccer, that was during the tryouts that we were doing. That's the only time I've ever ran so quick in my life because I wanted to make it. Like, if you could make varsity, if you made it below 12 minutes and, what was it? Yeah, it was 12 minutes. 12 minutes and 30 seconds?
What?
You run 2 miles. 12 minutes and 30 seconds. I think it was 12 minutes and 30 seconds.
That's 6:15 a mile.
Well, some of them could run a mile in 5 minutes.
Marathon time.
People can run in less than 4.
I cut my fastest time was 6.
So my idea was going there, I'll be the freshest. Heading to the first night. Heading back, I want to be tired. My mind was run quickly as fuck. The first part, quickly as fuck. Like, quickly as fuck. Halfway, take your time. The rest of the way there. So I'm going, and then the fastest guy, he could run it in like 11 minutes 38, 11 minutes 20 something. So I was like, that guy's my goal. I can't let it get more than like a certain distance away before I get to the halfway point. We start going, and I'm keeping up with him. I'm saying like my distance that I wanted to keep from him was like, I'm here and he's over there by the other wall, by the stairs. Right? And I'm just like, I can't let this motherfucker get away. We're going. And then at one point, like, he started getting a little further away. I'm like, okay. But I'm getting to the halfway point. I'm like, I know I'm still good in time. And then the coach, just to scare us, just yelled out, was like, just to put a little more skip in your step, was like, 2 minutes left. We're like, I was like, what the fuck? I thought it was so close. I'm like, the guy is still here. He makes it to 11. I'm like, there's no way there's only like 2 minutes left. I'm like, it has to be more because we're almost there. So I just started going, like, hammering it. I literally like, threw up as I was running. Because I just like pumped it. I'm like, I can't stop. So I'm like, I just turned around and just kept fucking going. That was like, I was like, that's the only time I was never again am I pushing it down.
See, I remember when I was doing a training exercise, we had to run. They broke it down by 3 different groups: Charlie, Bravo, Alpha. Charlie was like, you run a mile in like 7 minutes and up. Bravo was 6 minutes and up, and then Alpha was 5 minutes miles, right? So like fast pace. I wanted to get faster, so I was like, I'm gonna go with the A, because what really happened was that we all took the same route, but they ran at a faster pace. So if you fail, another group would pick you up. Man, I started running with Group A, ended up in Group C. I started running with Group A going hard, like halfway through, cause we were running 1 mile, bro. We were running like 4-6 miles in like an hour.
Damn.
Stupid, bro. I hated it. And I remember running, and I couldn't do it, so I kept one fall behind. And I'm like, no, I can't anymore. By the time I got halfway done through the freaking thing, I was waiting like a dog, bro. So I ended up in Charlie. The next week I went up and I was like, A is too hard. I'm gonna try B. If I can just make it halfway with B. Got with B, made it all the way through. A was just too rough of a start. It was too much. These people were like booking it. You know how they said we're gonna be jogging today?
Yeah.
They weren't jogging, they were running.
They're sprinting. Oh.
Man, it was horrible. Horrible, I tell you. Horrible. I almost cried that day. Running them in the freaking